Today in this beginner friendly tutorial, I will show you how to create this UI element step by step using HTML, CSS and a little bit of JavaScript. Over the next few minutes, you will learn how to combine transform and animations to make it look like the cards are stacked top of each other. We will add some transition animation and tags to give it a nice vibe. If you are new here, like and subscribe, and you can find the full source code in the code pin, link in the description below. We are going to build the features step by step from scratch. So pull up your editor, and in HTML we'll use HTML UL and li tag to listing the cards. To target the elements directly, I'm gonna create a class name for the cards. Then we will throw some heading with title and text. I'm gonna use another class for the tags, and then I will copy and paste the whole card. In this project, I'm copy and pasting 3 times, means I will have 4 cards. You can double and triple it as you want. And just a friendly reminder, it's easier to copy and paste from code pen. If I get into the result, it should look like this. And we are now ready implementing CSS tricks. At the top of the CSS, I'm going to add some global styles like padding, background color, font family. In the UI, it's already looking like much better. As you can see, the text are in black color. To fix that, we have to add white color. As you can see, the cards are showing horizontally. To make it on top of each other, we have to add styles for the cards. We'll use some margin and padding. If you remember, we used 2 classes, one for UL tag and one for li tag. We have to now style for that each card. Here we will use some positioning, border, and for shadows we'll use box shadow. We need to add the Z index as it needs to positioning the card on top of other cards. We will need to put some transition. Here I am using cubic transition in linear direction. We will add a child element with some button margin. If you notice, the cards are now stacked with a slight angle because of the transform method. For the next card, we will add some Z index and transform method. For the card out animation, we will add another cubic animation in the UI. You can see the next card is right under the top one. We will add Z index 1 as it will be under all of 3 cards when it will shuffle. Next, to make the animation happen, we have to put some keyframes animation. For the top card, as it needs to be top of every card, its Z index will be much higher. We will need to add cursor property, which will be used to display when we point the cursor in specific element. For this project, which will be in the top corner of the card. We will need to add some CSS for the tags. For that, I will use some padding and margin. In the UI, it will look like this. As I used a href for the tag elements, I need to add some styles for that too. We will begin with some font styling. Now it's looking much better in the UI, but I need to add some hover with colors for the text and border. For that, I will add another style for the tag on hover. We will use some linear gradient color in the background. We will use some WebKit because it needs to be look nice on every platform, which in this case will render it correctly on Chrome and Safari due to lack of cross compatibility. Next, we will add background clip to use the text shape to essentially cut out the background. If you want to learn more about WebKit, you will find a lot of articles and tutorials. If we visit the UI, it looks much better from before. But to make it functional, we have to add some JavaScript. In the top of the JavaScript file, we will add a function that will return each card. Next, we will add a click function to add and remove cards, which will decide which card will be in the top and which one will be on the bottom. Next, we need to trigger the click function to make it work. Our project is complete now. Save the files, and if we now visit the UI section, you can see the tags are much better, and clicking on the right bottom corner makes the card shuffle. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.